Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. Jake Arrieta gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You'd think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around. And
leading off the afternoon for Miami, the third baseman.
First pitch coming, here it is. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one as we get underway in Philadelphia. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
He goes in time, and that's out number one. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, you know, I love what the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson, does for this ball club. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring positions.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. His history with Jake Arrieta, he's 0 for 8. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Arrieta has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job of keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The second baseman, Logan Morris.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Logan Morrison. First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best assistants, in my opinion. But sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's giving a little bit too much on that outside. Yeah, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
No over on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here. We're 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, and at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that. He's even got himself into a good hitter's count now.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And the first base runner of the ball game here is there, misses, and it's a 2-out run.
Ain't nothing like playing at Citizens Bank.
Right in the walkway, there's all these people in the parking lot. I'm like, are you kidding me? Guess we're gonna have to put one on wall.
He's having a hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. No, he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Lifted into the air towards center field. And that ends the inning. Is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out,
It's all in the basket.
And he tries, but he can't reach it third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That's a great situational hitting
right
there.
fielder.
After surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a two-bagger.
And now Bryce Harper. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the NL in RBIs. One ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw into third. And Anderson's ball arrives at home. He's in there safely.
Batting fourth, the first baseman,
Able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins. And you can see his home road splits there. Has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. The 1-1 home is taken for strike two.
With two strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. A double play ball. Nice job to lay off of that play.
Waiting on this good one. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
batting fifth, the catcher,
Digging in, JT takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Line drive to left. Granderson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the...
leading off for the Marlins, the catcher, Jorge.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ah!
But he can't come up with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at third. Good composure that time to record the first down of the inning.
Batting sixth,
Time to take a look
the
at
first
the Philly
baseman,
D. And let's focus on James Segura. Very athletic shortstop, has one of the best arms in the position, is really coming into his own offensively as well.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. His history with Jake Arrieta. He has an even 10 hits in 38 ABs. He also has 1 home run. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a slider that misses below the zone. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in a driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his
Batting
first couple of
seventh,
innings of work.
the left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Walker, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The count now at 2-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he fouls this one off. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across it. 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another try at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Good battle. Count remains full. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Later in there for a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Standing in now, Trevor Richards. And he puts it on the ground to second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number. Stepping in, Nick Williams. And he's looking to turn the page.
For the Phillies.
That's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. And that's in there for strike 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Granderson is under it. 1 away.
All right, here's a defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Curtis Granderson. He stood the test of time. Former center fielder, can play both corners as well. Known for picking him up and putting him down. This guy can go get him in the gaps.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't take it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Batting 9.
Stepping up to the plate, Jake Arrieta. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Pereira leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. Scoops up on the backhand. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. So digging in now. Bruce Anderson for one here in the early going.
Ryan Anderson.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit. So he's on base here to kick off their half of the third as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
Riddle.
Up next for Miami, JT Riddle. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. A runner at first with no outs here. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A bullet.
Ah!
And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play.
Second baseman.
Stepping up now, Logan Morrison. He drew a walk his first time up. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Chopped on.
God damn it.
Hoskins grabs it quickly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So next to that plate for the Phils.
Leading off for the Phillies.
For him here in this
The
one.
shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Segura.
No balls and a strike to count. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the weight pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now batting, second baseman.
So striding in,
Cesar
Cesar Hernandez.
Hernandez.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Strike call. Skips in and safe. Close play, but he's in there.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal seconds.
Ball 1 in his career. Hernandez has a .280 batting average. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is the right fielder, and that's the first out of the inning. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he's not going to make it out at third. And somehow this mess
The right
turns
fielder,
into
number
a double
3.
play.
Right. Harper.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Granderson going back. For the try.
Get the fuck out of here.
A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, number 23 for him thus far, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what you got.
17.
Really bad result.
Into the box now,
Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Riddle will put this one away, and the side is retired. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 Philly. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 51,
for the
comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number
Things
51.
not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Ah.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get
Now
a glove
batting.
on it. Hard
That's
single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips
Oh,
right
oh.
there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 2.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in
Now
this one
batting.
so far, but
The first
after
baseman,
that walk, they've got runners at first and second
Walker.
and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a drive out toward left center field. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. He will score, and the Marlins have tied it. It's a 2-2 game.
This thing was a double or
Now
more the
batting.
second it left
Left
his bat. He really
Curtis
drove it well, and it
Granderson.
ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
In is Curtis Granderson. Now Granderson connects deep to right field. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run home run for Curtis Granderson. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And it stakes the Marlins to a 4-2 lead.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Now batting. The center
Into the
fielder,
box, Brian Goodwin.
Goodwin.
As he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Richard.
Standing in now, Trevor Richards. Ball one.
Ball one, no.
Goodwin aboard here. At first with nobody out. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Popped up. Hoskins foul round, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Oh, cool.
But this will be a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Sets the target line here, and it misses 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with it. Not long, I would bet.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ooh. Even at 1-1. These guys hitting hard in first place by accident. They excel at getting out the early lead, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with the win today.
Curve. God dang.
Nightmare inning continues, and they're going to tack on even more here. He pulls into second safely, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Number 51.
This is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack into the
Number
Here comes the
58.
Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound.
John
We're going to have a
Higgins.
pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to more than a handful of moves, I'm sure, after what can only be described as a terrible pitching performance.
Now back.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Alfaro, runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. And it's 1-2. 7 runs across the plate in the inning. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. Realmuto is there to make the...
Taking it down for Philadelphia,
One or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board at the size of the mound by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
2-0 now. 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Line hard, but foul. Here now the 2-2. Hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the
Number
inning.
5. Nick
Riding in once again, Nick Williams. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Yo.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Goodwin is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 7.
Michael Franco.
Michael.
He singled his last time up.
Franco.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 5. It's 7-2. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's Neil Walker. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back a guy up a play by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Line drive to left. But quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Now batting, left
So
field.
one away here with the base is empty.
Granderson.
And standing in now the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson. Here comes the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's It's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Ooh,
2 strikes.
nasty.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. There's ball 4. Ready once again, Brian
Now
Goodwin.
batting, the center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
First pitch on its way. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Granderson, base runner at first with 1 out. At 3-1 now.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The pitcher, number
At the plate,
36.
Trevor Richards. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new
And that's in there, base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with
Now
1
batting,
away.
third baseman.
Hey, we came into
Brian
this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Line drive to center field. That's
Nope.
in there, base. And to score is the runner from third. It's an 8-2 game.
Now batting, shortstop, JT.
Stepping into the box,
Riddle.
JT Riddle. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Yeah, Matt, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3
Fucking hit me at 12.
straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
And Morrison in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Outside full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hard hit ball to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batter.
Now with
number
the plate, number 51. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Chopped up the line to first.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 0-1 delivery. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Inside and low, 2-1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one?
And he turns this one around deep to center field. Here into the Bears bullpen. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 17 for him on the season as this lead got even wider. So the bases are clear now following the home run.
Up next
and
to the
now it'll
Marlins,
be the catcher,
the
Jorge Alfaro.
Jorge Alfaro.
Here comes the first pitch. Driven nicely in.
Why they leaving this dude out here?
Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Yeah,
Now
man,
batter.
I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
So striding forward now, Neil Walker, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Skied into very shallow right. Harper will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Digging in once again, Curtis Granderson. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Granderson.
First offering on its way. Well hit to right.
Ah!
Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Ah, dang it. Woo. Phillies need some pitching. I just throw 14 runs in 2 innings. Jack's like, yo, are you talking shit about the Marlins? Because the Marlins have fucking good numbers this year. What the fuck? They suck. We suck together, buddy. I heard to bring in 2 new guys right this week. It's fucking bad, man. You're not gonna win like that. You gotta fucking trade. You gotta fucking. It's supposed to be your year. Oh. It's hard. Let's make some cheese fries or something. Oh, my stomach.
But a big big inning here. 7 runs per plate, and this lead grows even wider. Last half of the 5th. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watkins.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense.
And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now.
He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game.
That's why Dave Kapler should be fired. He's proud of his team right now.
He thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready now.
Leading up for the Phillies.
Past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going.
Give my pitcher a break. I'm gonna put him my lowest rated pitcher.
Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first
Your
out.
attention, please.
Phil Gosselin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Gosselin.
No balls and 1 strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. No home runs as of yet and a couple RBIs. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and this
he dropped it.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats.
The batter, number 2.
Absolute screw.
Shortstop.
Right at one guy, and then one's a single.
Segura.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Son of a bitch.
In there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He was a double play victim last time around. Has a look, now the pitch. In the air out to straightaway left. Granderson is under it, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 3.
Now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the a swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Sent on the ground out to second. And it eats him up a bit.
Oh, he did.
So that'll go down as an
Up next for
he certainly had his problems
the first baseman,
second base.
3. Hoskins.
On its way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Hoskins brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side as they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Adam Morgan gets the pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least beat a couple of innings for his guys.
Adam Morgan.
First pitch on its way. Well struck, but foul over by the coast box. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Up next, Marlins.
Don't be shocked
The
if
third
he's got the
baseman,
3 hole for his
Ryan
manager.
Anderson.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Morgan, a native Floridian. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Richards leads off first with 1 away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? JT Riddle coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been pulled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Left side, but well fouled. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good waste pitch, 1-2. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dio? This pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time. So far, another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here, right here. Bust through on this one.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Fouled away. The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's
now
the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? Nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And it's 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Right side. Gloved by Walker. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1, and as you can see, they are way behind. At the plate, Logan Morrison.
Leading off for Miami, the second baseman, Logan Morrison.
From the stretch. Got to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Number 51 is on deck. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Three-2 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 51. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I don't.
And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right.
Oh my God, they got me.
Put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. Morrison rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they extend their lead even further.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB. Another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
First delivery to him on the way. Taken high and deep to right.
Try to get 20.
On On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready for another shot now. Curtis Granderson. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. He's set, and the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Alfaro stands at second with 2 gone. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please.
Is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Andrew McCutchen.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number
Gene
2.
Segura standing in.
Shortstop.
He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Segura.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The 1-1 home. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting, second baseman.
Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to 3rd safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now
in to try it again.
The right
Bryce
fielder.
Harper. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Harper.
Hot shot down the line. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Chopper to short. Riddle gathers it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided.
Your attention, please.
Now, try to keep the deficit.
Number 4.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Ramos, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Ladies and
Dominic
gentlemen,
Brown will
your
grab a
attention,
bat
please.
hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Marlins. Number 9, Dominic Brown.
First pitcher misses wide, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Hot Hoskins is in his tracks now. And there's the second out of the inning.
The batter.
So 2 gone now in the Miami eighth. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First offering on its way. On a line, that's a base hit. Didn't waste any time. Liked the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
In now, JT Riddle. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Herrera's there, and that ends the inning. Marlins lead 1, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead.
Your
Nick
attention,
Anderson
please.
is going to come on
Now
in relief as he'll be
Miami.
making his 20th
Number
appearance of the
52.
season.
Nick
In
Anderson.
the box now, Rhys Hoskins. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Leading up for the
1-0
Phillies,
count.
the first baseman, Rhys
Ball and one
Hoskins.
strike to the Phillies first baseman. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. The 1-2. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now batting,
JT
catcher,
Realmuto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Realmuto.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
3-0 now.
3-0.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. That one's in there. 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on the line.
And that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 5,
Coming to the plate now, Nick Williams.
Williams.
Here's the first pitch to him. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Fastball just inside. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Left fielder
Third
really
baseman,
never
number
had a chance
7,
at that one at all.
Michael.
It was over his head before he knew it.
Rocco.
Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the... Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Logan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this will be fouled away. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. after a ball. It's 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Now Lomo turns on one and sends it to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run for Logan Morrison. Fourth home run for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Now batting, number 51.
Stepping in now, number 51, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches. Yeah, just great approach. No one really swinging out to right center. And that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. David Robertson comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Jorge Alfaro.
Now playing
He'll go after the first pitch to him. Comes up empty and strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Hit hard to third. Kingery's there on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first
Now
out.
batting, the first baseman, Neil
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one.
Oh my God.
Here now the 2-2. Now a ball hit hard. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, starting things for his side.
For the Phillies,
they face
the center fielder,
odds of trying to come back in this one.
Herrera.
Hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats.
Now
You can't
batting
fill in your chances.
the third baseman, Scott
Here comes the
Gingerich.
line drive to left. Granderson is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Now batting, shortstop,
Phillies down to their final out now. And
Segura.
fielder Gene Segura. First pitch coming, here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really feel like it's close.
There's going to be any time to take care of them, and the Marlins have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road, as this one is over 17-2, the final tally today. The
4
Miami
hours
Marlins
exactly.
put up an incredible 20 hits on the board
Thank
in this
you
one.
for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to
Jake
please
Arrieta
drive home
allowed 7
safely.
earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching